everyone, welcome to day 63. I'm here with Cameron Lewis.
What's up?
And Jared Matt.
That's your seatbelt.
That's my seatbelt dinging. Let's be safe. All right, we just took a quick break. We're actually headed back to the office to work on a deal that Jared just came across. And I was like, you know what? We're all using day 63's message. Why don't we just jump on here together and share it with the world? What's up, Natalie? Hey, Tamara. Thanks for joining. All right, so day 63 is a currency we're neglecting, which is credit. Now, what I mean by that is as you start to grow your business, you start to grow in your awareness of how our country and our economy is set up, we realize there's actually 5 currencies to work with, but most of us in K through 12 were just taught about 2, which are time and money, but there's 3 more: relationships, knowledge, and credit. Now, I don't know about you guys, but when I was taught about credit, I was taught that it was evil. It was, don't get it. No way. You're going to get in trouble. If you get credit, you're going to end up in bankruptcy. That's an idiot thing to do. And I used to think that too. That was just what was ingrained in me. And I saw my mom struggle with credit. I saw her friends struggle with credit growing up. So I was like, I don't even want to deal with credit. Honestly, guys, I'm 28 now. I did not get my first credit card until I was 26 because I misunderstood this currency. So we wanted to make this video for you guys to help you understand that you might be missing out on some opportunities. Hey, Dan, what's up? Thanks for joining. Aaron, what's up? What's up? All right, so let's jump into this. Credit is it's a currency. It's a purchase power. It allows for you to buy, for you to move currencies and purchase power. It allows you to jump on opportunities. Where people make the mistake, George and Juan, thanks for joining. Where people make the mistake is they buy doodads. They buy gifts and they buy things and stuff and clothing and furniture and just stuff that is not what credit is supposed to be used for. Here's the 2 things credit should be used for as you start to really develop a confidence with this currency. And that is opportunities and emergencies. A couple months ago, I had an emergency that I needed several $1,000s. I didn't have it sitting in cash, so I just used my credit. Took care of the emergency. If I had not had that, who knows what that would have turned into. On the flip side of things, opportunities. There are opportunities in front of you all the time that you could be taking advantage of. Financial opportunities, things that are going to make you way more money if you just knew what to do with the currency in front of you. I'll give you an example. Jared and I are starting a business, and we needed some startup capital for our business. And I said, great, dude, what's your credit score? We're going to use your credit. And how did you feel when we started talking about credit?
Well, at first I was a little shy and also nervous about explaining my credit to you. I didn't know about it. I didn't really, honestly, it was a fear.
Yeah,
a lot of
fear came up. He's like, I don't even want to talk to you about my credit score. Like, most people are really private about it.
Why are you asking me this?
And I said, dude, this is an opportunity, and you don't have the cash to start up this business. How long would it actually take to put all the cash together to start what we started?
Oh, it would have took me 5 years. 5 years.
Okay.
Probably.
5 years. Instead, it took him 30 days to get access to the capital to start it up because he used his credit. Now, credit is the reason why he was able to justify using it is because it was to jump on an opportunity. Okay, that's what credit's for. Now, I know a lot of people are like, well, what about vacations and fun stuff and things and all that? That comes from the profits that your business generates. Okay, you're using the business to create income and profits. That stuff gets paid for, and you can goof around all day, right? We're going to Mexico in a couple days, and how are we paying for it? We're paying for it with the profits from the business. Well, we had to use credit to start the business. So we have to be good stewards of this currency, of this ability to purchase. Okay, emergencies and opportunities. Now, on the flip side, Cameron over here completely revamped his psychology and understanding of credit and decided, you know what? I'm not going to be intimidated by this currency anymore. I'm going to grab a hold of this thing and improve my life. And what he did is got this brand new ride, brand new whip. Okay, this is his dream car. It's a black on black Suburban, decked out. I'm sitting in a cooled seat. Sorry, it's got the heated option, the cooled option. This is incredible. Sitting on some leather custom.
Got that DVD.
Got DVDs up in here. Got the sat nav going on. Anyway, if he had bad credit, you know, he would have probably gotten a 24% interest rate in order to buy this car, or he would have had to save up again for several years to pay cash. That interest rate could have been 24%. And I meet people all the time. Jared just sharing me with another guy he knows. 24% on their auto loan. It's crazy. And it's because people don't steward this credit currency and they end up paying for it in interest. Yeah. What is your interest rate on this car?
It is about 5.7.
5.7.
That's probably the best auto loan that I have ever got. And yeah, I used credit to get it. It was because I had learned a couple things to steward my credit in a good way that allowed it to become possible. My wife and I used our credit score and our credit currency to get completely out of debt, which allowed us to get this vehicle, which was super exciting for us. And I'd always been taught growing up that credit is bad. It'll create a wall of debt that you'll never be able to climb to the top of. However, I side-skirted that teaching growing up and learned how to use it. And it's something that will always be in my toolbox, something I will always use for the rest of my life. And yeah, it's been awesome.
So think about it this way, guys. If you want to have a better understanding of your credit score and your credit accounts, imagine instead of when you go and activate credit and you use it, instead of making a payment towards it, a minimum payment, which is how the bank wants you to use it, what if you put your entire paycheck on the line, on that credit? Whenever you racked it up, you put your whole entire month's paycheck on there, and then you start operating out of that check, or out of that line instead of out of your checking account, you would actually pay even less interest. When you start to understand how the account's set up and how the credit is set up, you can really advance in your economic position. It's not anything to be afraid of, it's just something to learn about. Okay, in the last 2 years, I've been a great steward of my credit. Okay, I told you, I had 0 credit cards when I first started out because I thought everything should be on a cash basis. I know how to be creative in business and real estate, so what do I need my credit for? And then I talked to a millionaire and he corrected my mindset. He was like, dude, this is another currency you're neglecting. And if you want to advance to the next stage, you must understand credit. So in the last 2 years, I've gone from 0 in credit to 165,000 in credit. So if I see an opportunity, I'm able to jump on it. I'm able to advance on it. I'm able to benefit from it. And then I pay the line back and now I got the benefit. So that's it. I want to know where you guys are coming from, where you're watching your videos. Drop that in the comments. It's always fun to go back and review these and see where you guys are coming from. And remember to not be intimidated by this currency. In this new game we're playing called Take Back Your Existence, so you don't die like a punk, it's about not backing down, but actually creating an understanding so that you can get a better sense of what's going on. You got credit, you got time, you got relationships, you got knowledge. Are they all benefiting you? Or are you being intimidated by it? So where are you at? What are you guys' thoughts on credit? Are you using them? Are you taking advantage of it? What are your opportunities out there? Okay, don't be afraid of it. Now we're going to do a podcast on this. We'll really dive in about an hour or so on credit and how to really make a lot of money doing it. But I wanted to help you guys correct that philosophy. Don't let the 10-year-old version of you be stopped because you have limited information. I was actually just talking to Jared and I said, dude, could you imagine where we would be right now if we would have understood credit the way we understand it? If we would have learned it at 18, right? When you get out of college or high school and you get this credit card and you say, hey, this is how it works. If we would have understood how that worked back then, we would be 10 times richer, 10 times more. Dude.
Jiffy Lube would be non-existent.
Right, we would not have gone down that path. So don't let your limiting belief around credit scare you, okay? It's for opportunities and it's for emergencies. Do not get caught where you have no currency, okay? With a line of credit, you don't have to pay for it if you don't use it. It's just sitting there as a dormant power. So when you need it, it's there. All right, guys, you're awesome. Thanks for the likes, the shares, the comments. If you found this valuable, feel free to share it. Tune in tomorrow. We got day 64 coming at you one more again. And remember, take back your existence
Or die like a punk.
All right, peace out, guys.